Alright. God damn, hopefully that fucking fixed it. Ran a test and everything. If it kicks me off again, then probably just take it down, but see if it works for now. What the fuck was I doing? I'm not interested in your crazy plan. You're gonna wind up dead.
You don't get ahead in life playing it safe. Felix is in a warehouse in Ebside. Consider the job offer open. Think about all those lonely credits that want to meet you, yes? See you around.
He wants me to off this dude.
Ah, here for some blend? Can't blame you. Best.
Find Felix. Yannick is involved in Aurora smuggling. In order to make Yannick's blend, he's worried about his operation after Nishar's arrest and wants you to either convince Felix Sadler to leave Neon or kill him. Administrator Bayou would not look on any of this kindly if he finds out.
Drink in the settled systems.
Ebside's a bad place for tourists these days.
Let's make this quick.
Oh shit, bruh. Yo. Why are they just attacking right off the bat? Yo, hell yeah,
Are
dude.
you prepared to die? Come then. Meet your death.
Why'd these guys just straight up fucking start attacking me? Eliminate Sioka Syndicate thugs.
Leave this guy.
Once again, we are triumphant.
Felix Sadler, bruh. What's up with your boys?
You were awesome. Did you see yourself? Those Sioka Syndicate freaks had no chance. Yannick came through. That asshole rescued his boy. Tell him I won't forget. We are tight.
Nah, bro. You're gonna have to dip forever. Why was the Syndicate gunning for you?
Like I have any goddamn idea. But they'll regret messing with Yannick, yeah?
I don't know, man. Yannick's operation is in trouble. You have to get to off-world for your own safety. Yannick gave me a choice with you. Either you die or go off-world.
I cannot be hearing you right. Off-world? Just pack up and go? No, that can't be right. I mean, Yannick's screwed without me. We had big plans. Big! Tell you what. Screw Yannick. I hope the Syndicate string him up and execute the bastard. And screw you too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. You understand I'm saving your life.
Oh, I feel so honored to know you and how you're saving me from my own damn life.
Yo, just go so I don't have to kill you.
You expect me to just... I mean, after what you did to all the... All right! Sheesh. I'm leaving. Tell Yannick I'll miss him. Or maybe not.
What these fools got in here, huh?
I suppose that is ours now.
How have I been caught stealing? How? There's nobody in here.
Neon security! Stop immediately! Hold it right there! You're under arrest.
No, I am not. You won't take me alive.
We've got a live one here.
No.
I will not help you hurt people.
No, Andrea doesn't like that. Fucking A, man. I got too much stolen shit on me. I can't do this. I can't go to jail again. Wait, let's see, maybe maybe none of this shit really matters. No, I'm gonna lose my friend Wilby. Fuck, I'm gonna have to save scum it real quick. Let's redo that. We gotta get on Andresia's good side. Trying to romance her, man.
Back up! Go for it!
Organ donor. Do they even try? Big mistake.
Huh? We have 5 this. Yo, get off world.
You were awesome! Yannick came...
Let's see. Let's try a different one. Yannick? Yeah, actually about Yannick, he wants you to leave Neon forever.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Off-world? Just pack up and go? No, that can't be right. I mean, tell you what.
That's the same
Screw
dialogue that he
Yannick.
gives.
I hope the Syndicate string him up and screw you too.
Just goes, I don't have to kill you.
You expect me to just... All right.
Alright. I don't know how the hell I got caught stealing this. Fuck. You know what? Fuck that. I'm not even gonna bother. Want that med pack. Not worth though.
Bedside's a bad place for...
See what happened. The Felix situation is dealt with, so it's time to return to Yannick and give him the news.
You good? Just another lousy day in Neon, am I right? You did?
Consider him out of the picture.
You get results. Like me. Well, hopefully not too much like me, right? So, now, new business plan. Where I am the boss and you're my capable and well-rewarded underling, yeah?
Man, just pay up.
Yannick's blend is running low. Soon there will be angry customer, and that's bad for business. What we need is Aurora, and there's only one place to get that. Xenofresh Fisheries. Nasher worked there and had a secret contact, even secret from me, his good friend, who supplied the Aurora.
Why didn't Nishar tell you who his contact was?
He said he wanted to protect them, that it was safer if no one knew. No matter how I pressed him, he'd clam up.
Nishar sounds like he was doing a good job.
Maybe. No longer important. So, it is time for you to become a productive member of society and get a job at Xenofresh. And here are some superb and very legitimate credentials. And your new name is... Riley Chernyshevsky. Nice to meet you, Riley. So you apply there to work in production. Oh, you know how to make amp, yes? Simple recipe. They expect applicants to know basic chemistry.
Fuck, I don't know how to make amp. What's amp?
Amp is steroid.
I don't know
Very
if I've-
strong, very
I don't know if I've
powerful.
unlocked that one.
Legal for the moment. Nishar said one of the interview questions is about this.
Will credentials hold up?
Of course they will. Only the best for my junior, actually associate. More like an associate, yes.
Pretty much anyone can make amps, so can I.
Of course you. So you need to put on your best suit, Riley, and make... Nishar's contact should be looking for someone like you. So find them. Then we line up more Aurora and profits will flow.
Apply for a job at Xenofresh Fisheries.
Come on.
Dude, I don't want to fucking do this one. There's this other one. Failure to communicate. Wasn't there one? Oh, right here. I filled out an application at a Ryujin Industries kiosk and qualified for an interview. I need to travel to Ryujin Tower in Neon to meet with Imogen Salzo on operations floor. Let's try this one out.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
What?
Keep moving. Scanner's 130.
Alright, let's go for an interview.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you?
Wait. Attend your interview at Ryujin to operate optional check-in with Lane Garza.
You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know.
Alright. I do have some questions. I'd appreciate it if you showed me the way. I can find the office myself.
Great. Well, good luck then.
Is something amiss?
Huh? We're interviewing for a job. Chill.
I'd hate to be on Miss Salzo's bad side. I suspect that if I were confined to life in an office like this, someone would end up being stabbed.
I'm gonna have her wait out here. Actually, fuck that. Come
I
in.
hope you're more prepared than the last one.
Have a seat. Don't tell me you're intimidated by a little office chair.
More than you need.
Alright.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match, which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
Shit, I don't fucking know. Why not? Ryujin is the best tech company in the settled systems. Just looking to make credits. Neuroamps are revolutionary. I want to be part of what's next. Heard you only hire the best and brightest, so here I am. Neuroamps are revolutionary.
A pretty knowledgeable answer for someone who claimed to have no familiarity with Ryujin and our product lines. You're either a bit too modest, or smart enough to put in a little research before coming here. Oh, and only one of those qualities is of any use. I assume you know which one. This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having 0 experience. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
Persuasion. I can make any deal happen. I know I can do this, and I hope to prove it. It's an entry level. Anyone can do this job. I wouldn't say I'm qualified as much as I'd say I need this job. No, I'm just winging it here. Persuasion. I can make any deal happen.
I can't help but wonder if that's why you're here today and not behind bars. Considering your track record.
I don't have a record.
What you say is true. You'll have department heads fighting over you in no time. How motivated are you to succeed?
I'll go above and beyond. It depends on what I'm working towards. I'll go above and beyond.
All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
In 5 years, I'll be running this company. Hopefully, I'll have a role in management here. Research and development. I want to play a part in the future of technology. For the complexities of cybersecurity. I doubt I'll make it 5 months, a little 5 years. Fuck. In 5 years, I'll be running this company.
Full disclosure? It's all about making deals with the right people around here. You put those skills of yours to good use and choose the right sides. You probably won't be running the place, but you'll be right next to the one who does. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. Especially considering this criminal record of yours.
I don't have a record.
First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew.
No,
Fairly easy.
these fucking side
So you
quests
shouldn't be able to screw
are
it up.
stupid.
If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Let's go.
This intel could blow up.
What are these side quests, bruh? When do we start fucking killing fools? Pick up coffee at Terra Blue. I got a job. My first order of business is to pick up a coffee order at nearby Terra Brew. Pick up coffee at Terra Brew.
Hi there. Welcome to Terra Brew.
Here to pick up an order.
Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Relax.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody?
Who is Ularu Chen?
You don't even know your own boss's boss? Ularu is Ryujin's head of operations, or resident shark, if you ask me. If she smells blood in the water, you're dead.
Not my problem. All I did was respond to an ad.
Hearing that ad should have been the first sign they were gonna get rid of me. I bet Ularu was just waiting for the moment to hire you. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands.
Bro, don't.
Believe me, it's either you or me.
I believe you have grossly misunderstood the situation. If you put the gun down, perhaps we can come to an understanding.
Yo. What do you mean it's either you or me? It's gonna be you. Persuade, hold on, let's talk about this.
You want to talk?
Andreja liked that, huh?
I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind, and I'll walk away. Fail, and I think you know where this is headed.
You're throwing your life away here.
You can't be that good. Not yet.
Neither of us wants to risk the worst happening. It's about to get really ugly for you. Don't even know me, I'm not your enemy. You don't even know me.
No, I have to do this. You don't understand. Look, at some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down.
I can't make that promise, of course.
You're
Oh, Andreja liked that.
People in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
Pick up coffee at Terra Brew.
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them.
How would Ryujin handle it?
Ryujin has connections everywhere. Even Benjamin Bayou. You know, the very man that runs Neon. They're practically untouchable around here. Just getting in with them, you're setting yourself up for life. Well, provided you don't get fired first, of course.
Still need to pick up that order.
Yes, of course. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
We'll keep her with us.
Very good.
One of our distinct coffee flavors.
Another day, another couple of friends.
We are the Emporium. Ready to make your ultimate discovery?
What is this? What is this? Where is this? Talk to Imogen. Finally have the coffee order. I need to return to Ryujin Tower and talk to Imogen.
Just waiting for more info. As usual.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup?
This personal won't happen again.
Personal. Huh. I suppose that's one way to put it. I know that Tomo Higashi, an ex-employee of ours, accosted you at the Terra Brew, and before you get any ideas, no, the barista didn't sell you out. Ryujin has enough connections in Neon that an incident like this would never slip by. Deception aside, some of us are impressed by how you handled the situation and would like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations. You've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
You were right to talk the situation through, rather than letting it escalate.
Does that better mean I'm getting a raise? Thanks.
You say that now, but let's move on to the details. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far?
Why is it confidential?
Like any good corporation, we consider what we do here to be a trade secret. If others knew and could mimic our actions, it would take away our edge.
Alright, none I'm good.
Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
A meeting? Oh my god, bruh.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
I've got my eye on you.
What am I supposed to do? Meet Alexis Price, Camden Cho, Genevieve. I don't even know how to pronounce this name. Genevieve, Monahan, Lyndon, Calderi.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is.
What the fuck is this? Maybe Ryujin should acquire Terra Brew. Terra Brew. I doubt your daily orders are the sole difference between profits. I take Tranquility or Terra Brew any day. Ryujin owns Tranquility. Maybe Ryujin should acquire Terra Brew.
Terra Brew would be a substantial purchase, but we fully intend to develop the Tranquility brand. Current projections are set to surpass Terra Brew within the next 5 years. Tea-talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up.
Man.
Which hopefully won't be often.
I never screw up, so you won't have anything to deduct.
We'll see. We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Whatever, man.
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations.
Nice to meet you. So you're the one keeping Ryujin in public's good graces. Sounds like a lot to manage. Marketing must be easy here. Region Tech sells itself. Oh my god, that's... Alright, nice to meet you.
Likewise. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be?
None, you don't have to worry about me. I'm new at this, so I may need some forgiveness at first. I only care about the results, not the methods. What do you mean by how much work I'm going to be? None, you don't have to worry about me. Fuck, you gotta be like a...
Yeah,
Right.
that's what they all say. Just know that one
She's got a
screw up
brown
for you
nose.
means a lot of
These
overtime and
fucking-
sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Fuck you, lady. Who's this? Alexis Price.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you.
I'm not just here for your viewing pleasure. Hope you like what you see. Yeah, that's not creepy or anything. I'm quite the specimen, I know.
Sounds like something my son would say. And no, I don't mean that as a compliment. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse.
What connections do we have with the Freestar Rangers?
For one, our connections with Bayou automatically grant us a slight connection with the Rangers. He has some amount of influence with his seat on the Council of Governors. But our strongest connection is local, with Ranger Price.
Ah, he's in the pocket of Ryujin. Well, I think his mom works here or something. This might be his mom. Ranger Price, I know him.
Yes, you have quite the history with the Freestar Rangers yourself. Which is why I hope you won't be an issue.
I'll do my best.
Let's hope your best is good enough.
Who's this guy? Camden.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute and junior operative the next. Camden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around.
Alright, good to meet you. The barista says she triple checked the grind herself. I'll let you know if I need some pens. It's good to meet you.
Yeah, it's always nice to put names to faces. And we rarely see most of the operatives around here. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions.
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Somehow I don't believe that good. My job description certainly sounded otherwise. How does Ryujin benefit millions of others? What's the bright side to corporate espionage? Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
Later. Let's get out of here, Andreja.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job.
I've been told how much work I could create for them if I'm not careful. The basic theme was don't get caught. I have a feeling I won't be getting along with most of them. It's nice to meet more people in the company. The basic theme was don't get caught.
That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started.
We've reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now.
Big mistake on their part. This sounds like a job for Neon or Freestar Security. Kelt Corp must be desperate if they resorted to illegal activity.
Hardly. This is the standard run-of-the-mill tactic we've come to expect from them. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished.
I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers.
Consider it done. It's a bit trivial for me, but I suppose I can spare the time. I don't think I can do this. How do I gain access to their computers? Consider it done.
Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at CalCorp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
Damn. Fucking, oh my god, it's gonna be an undercover sneaky mission.
Yes? That is all?
She's got
Very well.
She's got stealth though.
Hey, it's the newbie.
I'll just save scum it. Wait, what the fuck? Andreja.
What is it?
Well, why do I have to talk to her? Oh, talk with Andreja?
I have been thinking about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life. You told me that fun was important. I assumed you were joking and dismissed it out of hand. But, having thought about it, I wonder now if you were right. Or at least, if I were too quick to reject the idea. I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary. That there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it.
You're the only person who can answer that. Doesn't matter. There's no way to change the past. If it got you here, then it was right. It's okay to have doubts, just don't let them paralyze you. We should have this discussion some other time. If it got you here, then it was right.
Thank you. I have always believed, no, hoped, that is true. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my past. And yet...
Whatever you've done, I won't hold it against you. You don't have to talk about anything you don't want to. We've all done things we regret. Whatever you've done, I won't hold it against you.
No, that is not what I am trying to say.
Fuck!
I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire any other way.
That's what we're doing now.
I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next, living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence.
Everyone's had their it's hard to believe your family would put you through that.
We were taught from a very young age that family always comes first, and no price is too great to pay to ensure its survival. I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had, maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing. It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again, with no warning.
Going it alone has always worked for me. For social creatures, life is better when we're surrounded by others. Never paid much attention to who else is around. We're social creatures, life is better when we're surrounded by others.
Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea. But therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others.
I'm here for you if you need me. Don't let this get in the way of our mission. Everybody has baggage. It's how you deal with it that matters. Keeping things bottled up isn't a good idea. I'm here for you if need me.
I appreciate that.
And Dredge, I
more than
like
you
that.
know.
Let's go, Riz. Riz. Seems like we're building up some points with her. If she's like
Hamza kept pestering.
providing dialogue for us.
Security's got time to try something.
Yep.
Yep. Celt core. Oh shit! I should have saved it. Quick save. What was the last time I saved? Before that, 901. Choose floor, activate. Celt Corp.
Welcome to Celt Corp.
Oh, Celt Corp.
Keep it moving.
Okay, will do. Unlock. Oh my god, bro, this is gonna be kind of hard. How would I even do this? I need to get Celt Core at Neon's trade tower and upload the program on the slate that Imogene gave me. Ideally, I need to do this without getting caught. How the fuck am I gonna do this without getting caught?
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here. It's been non-stop interruptions since this morning, and I'm not spending another break at my desk listening to Cody.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this, bro. I might get caught. Shipping order status. Shipping orders in progress. Consolidated mining. Consolidated mining. Six Sisters mining. Alright, upload program. Return to Imogene at Ryujin Tower. Oh, hey.
More like one of those plots. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to tear it right now.
Lobby.
You know, I went to chef school.
Oh shit. Operations.
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogene's a stickler for details.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
It went well.
I
No
know what you
incidents to
mean. That's your
report.
missing piece right there.
Not a single setback. Huh. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand.
I think this is like, it's like stealth shit. Stealth missions, possibly. Hey, what's up, Bauer? How you doing, bro? What's going on, man? Peace. Wanted, I don't exactly have a reputation for clean work. I get it, clean work equals maximum payout. Don't worry, my work is as clean as it gets. You can't seriously expect me to be flawless in a job like this. If you want clean work, you never should have hired me. I get it, clean work equals maximum payout.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing.
I'm ready for whatever's next. Framing, I don't recall arts and crafts being in my job description. Ready for whatever's next.
One of our subsidiaries, Arboron,
1,000.
is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company.
Damn. I'll make sure it gets done. Laredo's hands are going to look pretty dirty. If that means success for Ryujin, I'll do it. Fucking company, man. Yes, man. Where do I need to leave this evidence? I'll make sure it gets done.
Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike Keltcorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Digipix 2, nice. Vibing tonight, took naps 2 nights in a row, damn. What do you mean naps you took naps at night? You mean you slept? Aren't you supposed to be sleeping at night? Naps are hit or miss for me. I either can take a decent nap, like 2 hours, wake up and be like, okay, cool, that was alright. Or I just end up fucking sleeping and then waking up at like 3 a.m. You napped from like 9 to midnight? What the fuck? Damn. Should've just fucking went to bed at that point. You just woke up tonight after about 3 hours of sleep? What? Why? Have you not been like sleeping well or something? Wait. Where am I supposed to do this? Oh, Laredo. A new narrative. I need to head to Aquila City so I can plant confidential files in Laredo firearms to expose their own corruption and thwart a deal. Ideally, I need to do this without getting caught. Aquila City is on Aquila and Cheyenne. Alright, let's go. Also, your sleep schedule. Just gonna vibe anyways. Tomorrow's your birthday, so it'll be nice to be rested for that shit. Oh shit, it's your birthday tomorrow, bro? Damn. Let's go right now. Are you gonna stream all day or what? Birthday stream? Let's go right now. When are you gonna start? I'll stop in, dude. Cockpit. Travel to Aquila City. Land. Probably earlier than normal, but play Halo everywhere, so it'll be fun. Oh, nice, dude. You gonna play Halo with your homies? You gonna be playing other shit, or you're just gonna be playing Halo all day? That's cool, man. What the fuck did I do for my birthday? I streamed on my birthday too. I don't remember what I did though. I think I was playing Remnant at the time. No, but I beat it. I beat it the night before. And then I played, what the fuck did I play? I played that shit all night too. It was like a scary kind of a game. I forget the name of it. Like a first person scary kind of a game. It was kind of cool. I liked it. But I beat that shit in one sitting. Need a quick save, just in case. It's like a yearly thing where you play custom games in Halo, like Jenga Tower and random party games. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Sounds like a good time, man.
It's not like it gets much use.
The UC can't be that bad, can it?
Random party games like Jackbox shit.
Worse.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti is the least.
Yes, Miss Vance.
I don't think we typically allow customers up here.
Fuck. Did I fuck it up already? Bro, you gotta get out of here. Halo has custom things you can make, so there's like minigame. Oh, I see. That's pretty sick. The new Halo, right? That just came out. Master Chief Collection has all the classics. I see. Shit, I didn't know you could do that. It's kind of cool. Right on, man. That sounds like a good time. I'll be sure to stop in and check you guys out. Oh no, I fucked it up. Fuck. Fuck. What the fuck? Hold on. Wait, how though? Hang on. One, two. That's impossible. There's no way. Oh, wait. I think I know. Oh my god, I'm such a dumbass. Oh no, I fucked it up again. This goes here. Did Olympia tonight too? Probably more tomorrow. Damn. You made it yourself, or did your mom make it? Had some Luca tonight? That sounds bomb. I have to buy frozen fucking egg rolls from Safeway. I mean, they slap though. I'm not gonna lie. The Safeway fucking frozen egg rolls slap, dude. I always get a bag of them when I go there. Stir them in the fucking the air fryer. Both made it? You're the only one in the family that can help her. Oh shit. Nice. That's cool. You guys you be doing anything with your folks tomorrow? Before you stream? Maybe have dinner or something? Get ice cream, that'll be it. Nice. That's cool, man. Keep it chill. Okay, that's how it works. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Plant the confidential files at Laredo Firearms. Damn. Low key. Yeah. That's all good, man. I hate my birthday. I always like to just chill. Never really want to do big celebrations and shit. Chest store. Yeah, we did it. Nice and clean. I wonder if her stealth like gives me additional stealth too when she's my companion. Cause she's got 4 fucking stealth, bro. And then she helps with the particle beams and energy weapon systems too. Alright, maybe it's good to have her come along with these missions, or during these missions.
Yes, you need me?
What you got on you?
I have never been one to shy away from shouldering my share of a heavy load.
What? I've never heard her say that. Alright, she's got a weapon. I gave her one of my better weapons. Alright. Do you have anything of interest for me?
Indeed I do. All yours.
Credits? Nice. Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
Yes, of course.
That's all for now.
If you wish to know more, I will be here.
It's no new questions.
All right then.
Fast travel. Let's go back. I've successfully planted the confidential files at Laredo Firearms. I need to return to Imogene at Ryujin Tower and let her know it's done. So of course, land. Dude, that whole fucking Unity. That whole Unity shit that's going on is kind of fucked up.
Don't make my job any harder.
Move along.
Website's changed. It's just me.
Another day, another shift. Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers.
Operations.
There's always work.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done?
Yes. Everything's set. The deal should be ours. Cakewalk. They'll never see her coming.
Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
I'm ready for whatever's next. I think I've more than proven myself by now. Always up for a challenge.
Good. This next assignment could be a little more flexible than the others. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands.
Let's get started. You're stifling my creativity. Any suggestions on getting the key card? What do you need the key card for?
We just need some easy access to competitor security. Sometimes obtaining a legitimate form of access is preferred over brute forcing it.
Any suggestions on getting the key card?
A security chief isn't going to give the time of day to just anybody. A nice suit should do the trick. Or, who knows, some operatives are known to have a security guard uniform or two in their closet they can rely on. Just be careful. Getting caught could mean a mess, and cleanup isn't cheap.
Damn. Let's get started.
Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Optional wear suit or security guard uniform. How the hell do... What am I supposed to do? The fuck is ground pounder? Alright, access is key. I need to travel to Hope Tech in Polvo in the Valor system to obtain a security key card. If I want the security chief to speak to me, I should wear a suit or a security uniform. I can buy a suit from Ito in the Ryujin Tower lobby. Alright, let's do that. Oh, she's at the lobby.
I've got my eye on you.
Lobby. Who the hell's Ito?
This is the only shop in town where you'll find neuroamps like these.
Oh, right here, Ito.
Welcome to the Ryujin Industries product store. Looking for a neuroamp?
Let me see what you got.
I'm always stocked up on neuroamps.
I need a suit, bro. What suit, though? Whoa, what is this shit? Oh, it's like some kind of thing. Persuasion chance. Instigation chance? Hold up. What kind of fucking suit do I need, though?
Bye-bye.
Optional. Wear a suit or a security guard uniform. If I want the security chief to speak to me, I should wear a suit or security uniform. I can buy a suit from Ito. I have a suit though, right? Or maybe I sold all my suits.
Interested in neuroamps? Neuroamps, mostly.
Megacorp executive. Corpo boardroom suit.
See you next time.
Later. Why can't I fast travel? This part is literally fucking cyberpunk. Man, I wish I had Cyberpunk for fucking PC.
Here for a cup of coffee.
I gotta put the suit on.
Not now.
Travel to Hope Tech. Gonna get Cyberpunk DLC? I don't know. It's free, right? I think it's free. I have it, but it's for PlayStation.
Smugglers always like to use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
Phantom Liberty? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I thought it was free. I was watching one of those GameCon things.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Gamecom. And they had a presentation on it.
Keep an eye on
And I remember the lady saying that it was gonna be free or some shit. And the crowd was cheering. I don't know. I've never even beat the game. Retrieve the security key card. I'm gonna F5 this. I need to obtain the security key card in Hope Tech and do my best not to get caught. If I want the chief security or a security chief to speak to me, I should wear a suit. I should wear a suit or security uniform. I can buy a suit. Quick save. Don't know what's gonna happen here.
You lost? So you don't look like you belong here. You need help with something?
I need you to hand over your security card. I have a huge favor to ask you. Well, I need you to hand over your security card.
Huh. Yeah, right. Is this some kind of joke?
Look, I don't have time for details, but it's an emergency.
If it's an emergency, it sounds like you need to make time for those details.
Hold on. I gotta juice up. It's a Hippolyta. Plus 20 persuasion chance. It's over for you, buddy.
You again? You're not getting my security card if that's what you're after.
Look, I don't have time for details. It's an emergency.
I'm not sure what kind of
Persuade. Let's talk this over. I'm sure we can come to an understanding.
I thought I made myself clear. I'm not giving you my card.
Bro. Give me what I want or you'll never get rid of me. Hand it over now. We got a narrow window here. Okay, Tom's listening. Give me what I want, or you'll never get rid of me.
What did I do to deserve this?
I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't so important. That's better. Can we move on to the part where you give it to me? I realize you don't know me, but it is important. I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't so important.
Maybe I can make an exception.
Yeah.
Here's the card. Just make sure you give it back when you're done.
Did you need something? You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask.
You may just ask. That's all for now.
I enjoy the conversation.
Damn, there's
Until
never
next
any,
time.
like, new dialogue for her.
Just waiting on the bridge.
Ron hopes the best thing that's happened to us.
Alright, let's just fast travel there.
Neon is for indulgence and decadence. I am both disgusted and impressed.
It's the city life. These missions are kind of cool. They're like stealth. They're kind of like nice and quick.
There's always work to be done.
Hey there. Got that?
Give item, here's the key card. Give item like taking candy from a baby.
I think of security the same way too, but don't let Dalton know I said that. Overall, not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better.
Med packs, bandages, and 2,500 credits. I'm ready for anything. I hope this is a real challenge. My skills are languishing. Always ready to screw over the competition. I'm still questioning the legality of this job. I'm ready for anything.
Good. It's time for a change of pace. This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for 2 reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon.
I suspect a great many things could occur in the Astro Lounge without anyone taking notice.
All I need are the details. Dealing with people in social spaces where space isn't really my thing. The Astral Lounge sounds exciting. What's the significance of the Astral Lounge?
If you haven't already heard the name Benjamin Bayou, you'd better get familiar.
Oh,
The man runs Neon and has ties to anything significant here, including Ryujin. The trade tower is his baby, and the Astro Lounge is the heart and soul. You do anything to scar that and make a scene, I guarantee it'll come back to haunt us.
Need the details.
The assignment is pretty easy. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd. And Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails.
Get it or consider it done. Sounds like someone needs to be fired. Infinity Ltd. And Quantum Synergies. What are these companies?
Infinity Ltd. Is one of our aspiring competitors. They have products in several similar fields, ships and neuroamps being the exception. Quantum Synergies specializes in ship operating software. We don't consider them a major competitor since their product line is so narrow. If the two are meeting to work out a contract, that tells us Infinity must be looking to get into the ship business. And we'd like to delay that, if we can.
Consider it done.
That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director Zola Adisa and their Financial Manager Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points.
Oh man. I read the dossier so I can say the right things. Got it. I'll memorize every line. Can you give me a breakdown on Zola's and Arthur's dossiers?
I suppose I can give you a brief rundown. We'll start with Zola is a born and bred executive. It runs in the family, so she's highly accustomed to an upper-class lifestyle. She's a narcissist who's also obsessed with public perception, both of her and Quantum Synergies. She wants to be associated with the latest and greatest, so she's drawn to innovation and quality.
She's into innovation and quality. She should be working here. Great. I love dealing with self-absorbed people.
She's considered it, but she's next in line to be CEO over at Quantum. If she came here, she'd have to deal with stiff competition. As for her talking points, the key things to remember are, Infinity is the cheap version of Ryujin. They're a follower, not a leader, and they lack any sense of clear vision.
Alright, got that. If Infinity is a follower, do they have any original products of their own?
They've launched several, but none survive long. Nothing that would be as big as neuroamps or grav drives. That's why they've taken to just following whatever trends companies like Ryujin set. If they can't make money off ingenuity, they can certainly sell someone a cheaper version of a more expensive product they may want.
How is Infinity the cheap? I don't care. Alright, I think I've got all that.
Just remember, you can refer to the dossier at any time as a refresher.
Yeah, let's read through that.
Now, on to Arthur Cruz. Arthur is a self-made man, and he prides himself on that. He's a full package, having both an extremely good knack for numbers and knowing how to talk to people. As Quantum Synergy's financial manager, he's all about driving profit with as little risk as possible. He makes decisions based on facts and heavily researched trends.
Commerce. I'd love to get some of his thoughts on what constitutes acceptable risk. Sounds like any corporation would be lucky to have him. Commerce.
It sounds like the two of you could really hit it off. Arthur's a great talker, but even the best can lose an audience when finance is the topic. Talking points for Arthur are aimed at steering him toward Ryujin over Infinity Ltd. Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher than Infinity's, even with a superior quality product. Infinity's profits are fabricated. They're one audit away from ruin. We have a history of being financially secure that's never wavered, and we have the legal and marketing teams to handle anything that might threaten that.
How do we know so much about Infinity's profits versus our own?
We keep an extremely close eye on our competition. Thanks to operatives like you, that information is almost always at our disposal.
Why are Arthur's talking points trying to steer him towards Ryujin?
Quantum Synergies is the top name in ship OS. Their reputation has allowed them to keep the best engineers on their payroll. We can't deny that working with them would be beneficial for us, and Arthur is our best bet in making that happen. Besides, an open collaboration gives us easier access to information we'd otherwise have to find a more clever means of discovering.
Alright.
Sounds like you're ready. I'd still highly recommend reading the dossiers, though. Sometimes bullet-pointed statements can stick out in minds easier than conversation.
Yeah, I'll fucking read them right now. Read the dossiers.
Exactly. Those lines are most likely to sway Zola and Arthur away from Infinity, not to mention give them a gentle nudge in our direction. The Infinity Ltd rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting.
It sounds like that meeting is going to be chaos. Swapping the presentation will make Infinity competent, no shit. How did you manage to get this presentation in the first place? It sounds like this meeting's going to be chaos.
Whenever executives are faced with numbers that don't properly match up, any faith they may have had will falter. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it?
Got it.
I bet you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
Where's the suit, dude? Alright, let's read through the dossier. Actually, let me put this suit on. Wait, which suit is it, though? Oh, the fitted business suit. Oh, maybe I should take the hat off. Optional, read the dossiers. Influence Zola. Adisa against Infinity. Influence against Infinity. I thought we wanted to persuade him. Or not. Hold on, let me read the dossiers. Arthur Cruz. Notable relationships. None. Self-made man, personality, charismatic and friendly, enjoys talking to people, stickler for facts and details, driven by credits and how to increase his accounts. Financial security is everything. Talking points. Infinity profits are fabricated. One audit would ruin them. Ryujin profits are 25.7% higher and produce a higher quality product. Infinity's marketing legal teams can't compare to Ryujin's. Ryujin Industries provides financial security. Alright, alright. Zola Adisa. Notable relationships. Delilah Adisa, mother, retired CFO. Inception Technologies. Imani Adisa, sister, public relations, Centauri Mills. Personality, narcissist. Obsessed with public perception, appreciation for professionalism in a manner and appearances. Drawn toward innovation, enjoys being part of something new. Quality is key, strong dislike to be associated with anything less. Talking points. Infinity Ltd is the cheap version of Ryujin. Infinity is a follower, not a leader when it comes to innovation. Infinity lacks clear vision with constant reorganization. Praise quantum synergies if the opportunity is presented. Okay. Oh, they are quantum synergies, okay. And LTD is the competitor here. Infinity LTD. Okay, got it. Where is this? Oh, it's at the it's at the bar.
Were you the one I saw running away from that grave?
Live your best life. We'll be here when you're ready. Our certified technician.
If you're wondering what that smell is, it's
Not interested.
No bounties. Let me quickly F5.
hey there.
Influence Zola. Influence Arthur. Okay. Let's do Arthur first. F5. Yeah, gotta juice it up. Anything for persuasion. Plus 12%. Plus 20%. Oh, I only have one left. I'll buy some.
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business.
You look like quite the businessman yourself. Astral Lounge never fails to impress. You look like quite the businessman yourself.
Well, I take that as a compliment. Coming from someone as well dressed as yourself. You either got great taste or great connections. Maybe even both. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you?
Can't say I do. If I wanted to work in tech, I'd choose Ryujin. And no, I hate it for anyone to think so.
Got something against Infinity, I take it. I'd love to hear your reasons why.
Alright. Wait, I've never seen this color. Blue? Infinity profits are fabricated One audit would ruin them. They're one investigation away from a massive lawsuit. Their books aren't legit, they're struggling. Let's try this one. Fabricated.
That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances.
To compare, Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher, quality included. Infinity spends most of their fiscal year in the red. Try this one. Surprise Infinity can even afford the bill here. Well, this one's supposed to be the one from the dossier. To compare, Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher. Let's try it.
Aren't you the resourceful one? That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Interesting. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
Okay. Wasn't I supposed to slip the presentation? I don't even know. It's not even popping up though. Fuck it.
Take it easy.
Quick save. Alright. Zola.
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business, or just out to escape?
A little bit of both. Business, of course. Escaping. A little bit of both.
Ah, same here. Nothing like a business trip paid in full, especially when there's good downtime.
Yeah, must have business with Ryujin. Someone's sure out to impress you if you're at the Astral Lounge. Who do you work for?
Quantum Synergies. I assume you have heard of us.
Of course, the top leader in spacecraft operating. We're supposed to gas her up, right?
It is nice to see you are familiar with our business.
You must have business with Ryujin.
Ryujin Industries. A good guess since we are here in Neon, but no. Infinity Ltd.
Let's see. Persuade. A deal with Infinity Ltd. That sounds risky.
Risky, you say? By all means, enlighten me.
Infinity Ltd. is the cheap version of Ryujin Industries.
Cheap is a word Quantum Synergy should never be associated with. I believed our team had thoroughly researched Infinity, but your comment gives me pause.
Infinity lacks clear vision with constant reorganization.
Their instability was cited as a pain point, but one we could deal with as long as we maintained control of all joint projects. However, upheaval always comes with its own series of issues, delays, morale, public perception, and Drexler has yet to prove he can provide the consistency that I would prefer. Perhaps it really is more than I'm willing to undertake. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here.
Sure.
It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for that.
Alright, switch Nina Hart's presentation. Ooh, the Hippolyta just wore off too. I don't even know if we needed the Hippolyta. All right.
Hello.
What's locked? Fuck. F5. I have no digipicks. Frick. Fucking A, I gotta go buy some. Where can we buy some? Yo, how are you? What's up, Samuel? Doing all right. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday, my friend. Got the day right to start. Yeah. I can't believe you said Happy Monday yesterday. That was so funny. Like, bro, it's Tuesday. What you got going on, man?
I used to be an actuator. Now look at me.
What can I buy?
Why did you drag me in here?
All of our items are guaranteed to be
nice.
What do you sell? All that matters is I brought credits.
Suddenly inherited
My apologies. Please forgive me. In fact, there's a...
Hey, you're the one that told me she has expensive
Take him out.
You mean kill him? Even if I wanted to, I would...
Well, I believe every individual should know how to defend themselves. In this particular case, that course of action seems ill-advised.
Oh no.
Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with?
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Cash only, please.
Fuck. You're inspired by me, you made pasta. Oh, nice. Nice.
Come back soon. You never know what we'll have for sale.
I made some stir fry tonight. Because these vegetables I had were gonna go bad. Damn, I
Look, man, have a heart. I can't pay right
kind
now.
of fucked that up. I was just clicking any answer. I didn't know it was gonna affect her. Shit.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
Where to buy digipicks? Picks on neon.
Don't go causing trouble.
Okay. Newell Goods. And Trade Authority.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
Oh, here we go.
If you're looking for supply, if you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa. Let me know if we can make a deal.
Resources, where's the digi? Oh wait, not resources. Miscellaneous digipicks. Buy them all.
Watch your back out there.
I was supposed to do a
We're
quest for
fully
this
stocked
guy.
on supplies today. Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by.
Packaged food?
Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything. Stop by again soon.
This lady's bugged so badly, dude. She was bugged last time too. Like she was you talk to her and she'd start dishing out like 2 voice lines at the same time.
If the gangs can keep them killing each other.
What do you normally put in stir fry? Well, I just buy like these prepackaged vegetable things from Safeway. The one I had broccoli in it, carrots, snow peas, and I think that was it. And then some chicken. Pretty simple stuff.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the set of systems.
Alright. Switch Nina Hart's presentation. Alright, let's go. Oh no, I think she's bugged out because I locked her in there. Hopefully she's not bugged anymore. Alright, good.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space.
Alright. I was supposed to do something for this Newell guy. What was it? James Newell asked me to dissuade Dietrich Sieghart from making payments to Neon Security.
Have your fun. Live your best life.
What?
I hope you have some good news for me. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
No, piece of cake.
You're a natural, and I'm not just saying that because I hired you. The Astro Lounge can be overwhelming for some, with all its bells and whistles. Tie that in with manipulating people who are the equivalent of their boss's boss, most junior-level ops would start to show their cracks. Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
It is good that our restraint is appreciated.
Thanks for the bonus. Who's Lyndon?
Don't tell me you forgot already.
Oh.
Our financial guru? They're brilliant with numbers. Also, if you ever want an honest opinion about anything, just ask them. They're honest to a fault, and often give their opinion on something whether you want it or not.
Thanks for the bonus.
It's well deserved. Just keep making me look good, and there'll be more where that came from. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin.
We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter.
Damn, 10K, bro. Let's hear what's on the next agenda.
Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain.
Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love.
Ready for the details.
Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception.
I'll get the job done.
Good. All you need to do is plant the ARC on the service panel of your target. We can handle the rest from here.
Do your best to make sure you aren't seen. The key is to make this look like a malfunction. And good luck. Keep it up, and you'll probably have my job soon.
Oh, the Hope Tech, huh?
Can I help you?
Need to travel to Hope Tech and Polvo in the Valor system to plant the ARC device.
Hey there. Welcome to New... No problem.
Dang it, you got no more?
Thanks for stopping by our shop.
Don't even bother with it. It's me.
I'm putting my fit back on. Fuck this corpo shit.
Smugglers always like to use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
Yes? What?
There's shops around here too.
Hey.
Howdy.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Okay, plant the ARC device.
Just 3 more to go.
3 more what? Fucking hours? Damn, dude. I need to get in here. Let me F5 this just in case. I need this guy to go away. Alright. Well, that was a piece of cake.
Please proceed with caution.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Let's see how much this one pays out.
Ah, Neon. The house that Aurora has built.
Get lost. I have a job to do.
Operations.
Hey there. Got an update for me?
Yeah. Planet the Arc device, that competitor is ready to learn the hard way. It's done, but this still feels extreme.
Your concern is noted, but unfortunately, extreme measures are the only ones that work in a situation like this. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off. Masako was very pleased with the outcome, so she arranged a bonus through Linden. Apparently, you said all the right things when it came to Arthur. Quantum Synergies actually reached out to us to negotiate the potential deal.
Thank you for the bonus. I told you I'd run this place someday. How did the presentation go? Do I get a bigger bonus if the deal between Quantum Synergies and Ryujin goes through?
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Several other parties will be involved in that deal on a more legitimate level. And believe me, bonuses like this for operatives are few and far between.
Thank you for the bonus.
You earned it. So, back to business. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
Ready for the details? I sabotaged the company for stealing from us. This is classic hypocrisy. We have to do whatever it takes to remain the industry leader. Let me guess, brute force means we're going to steal from them? Isn't Ryujin innovative enough on its own?
Oh, we definitely are. But why stay one step ahead when you can just leave the competition in the dust? We reverse engineer their plans, create a superior product, and beat them to market. We make the initial profit with less investment in R&D, and our competition is forced to reevaluate if their product is even viable.
I'm ready for the details.
Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market. The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor.
Got it, one prototype engine schematic coming up. Trident's going to hate it when they find out those schematics are missing. Can I get some details on Trident Star Yard?
The star yard is a mix of sales floor and manufacturing. If you're looking to blend in, you've definitely got options. It's not too far, in Aquila's orbit, so hopefully your ship's ready.
Trident's gonna hate it when they find out those schematics are missing.
The Trident Star Yard orbits Aquila in the Cheyenne system, so you'll still be in free star space. I feel bad for whoever gets to inform the executives about the theft of something so valuable. Just remember to keep things clean. The results are more satisfying that way.
Nice, 2 digipicks.
I'd hate to be on Miss Solzo's bad side.
Let me see what this Newell guy has in store. Since we're here. Speak to Dietrich Sieghart. Optional, ask Rosa. She's bogged, I think.
We're fully stocked on supplies today. Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything.
I hope nothing's wrong. You sound awfully tired.
Oh my, do I? That's awful. I should be taking better care of my customers. You'll have to excuse me. With all the ruckus my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest. Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish crusade against Dietrich Sieghart, who he's angry at for paying off Neon Security.
You don't think Sieghart's doing anything wrong? Why would Dietrich Sieghart be paying off Neon Security?
For protection, I assume. They apparently target certain businesses with some type of safety assurance fee scheme. We've been spared that indignity so far, but it's absolutely disgraceful this kind of thing is happening.
You don't think Sieghart's doing anything wrong?
I don't believe he is, no. I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's probably doing what he has to do to survive. Just, please don't tell James I said that. I don't want him to think his own wife is doubting him.
I've already told James. I'll get to the bottom of everything. Does James know you don't agree with this crusade? Why are you convinced your husband is wrong?
It's just a feeling that I have about Dietrich. I'm sure he's paying off Neon Security because he has no choice. He can't afford to fight back like my husband expects.
Does James know you don't agree with this crusade?
I have no idea. Anytime the subject comes up, it turns into an argument. Frankly, he's so obsessed with this Dietrich situation, I don't think he's listening to me at all.
Already told James I'll get to the bottom of everything.
Well, thank you. I can't remember the last time a total stranger walked into our store and offered to help. It would be so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know. Now all I see is worry on his face. I suppose you can speak with him about it if you like. But perhaps you'd like to browse our store a bit before you do?
Why does this even matter? Do you mind telling me how you and your husband met?
Oh, he'll be so upset for me telling you this. But James and I used to work on the Chasm Bass line at Xenofresh.
Yo.
We didn't do any of the Aurora extraction, just dealt with the leftovers. I was
Oh
a
my
supervisor on the
God.
line. And when the alarm went up that it had been stopped,
This was that guy's connect.
I find James inside a storage vat, up to his shoulders in stinky fish guts and blind as a bat. The gut got in his eyes, you see. I had to walk him to the showers, strip his work clothes, and hose him down. When he saw me standing there, he turned bright red. After the shift ended, we went out for a Terra brew and talked. A year later, we were married. Better times. Better times.
Alright.
Thank you for stopping by.
Alright, let's help this guy out.
If you'd like
Wait,
to buy something,
what's your
I'd be happy
opinion
to
about
help.
Dietrich's Seacart?
Dietrich is actually quite a lovely man, though lately he's been under a lot of pressure, which has made him rather bitter. When we first opened our business here in Akuchi Market, he was actually very helpful. Offered us advice. Didn't treat us like competition at all. I'm sorry, I just don't believe Dietrich is doing anything wrong paying off Neon security. We all do what we have to do to survive in this wretched city. Unfortunately, my husband is convinced that fighting City Hall is the way to solve all of Neon's problems. I think he's wrong.
Alright.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator...
Newell's Goods. We have everything.
Speak to Dietrich. Seacart's Outfitters. Let's see.
No, I'm feeling a little burnt out. I think I need a break.
How about hitting
Come on in, please. Have a good look around. Welcome to Sickhart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Quite a bold claim. I'm not sure if I can afford it. It's like every artifact you have in stock. What do you sell?
The question should really be, what don't we? We carry a wide assortment of equipment perfectly suitable for stellar exploration and extraplanetary excursions. Best selection in Neon.
It's like every artifact you have in stock.
An artifact? Are you making this up? Well, like I said, if I don't have it, you don't need it. But I have a lot of other things you need. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
Pretty hard sell you're pushing. Yeah, you're starting to sound like a used sales or spaceship salesman. Quite an impressive shop you have here.
Thank you for noticing. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
Well, choice business locations aren't cheap. Sounds like someone didn't do proper financial planning to me. If a night shop here, you should be making a fortune. Are you usually this open with your customers?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I picked up the habit from my mother. She was an extraordinary woman, made wise as well. If she was still alive, she would have told me to move my shop and cease paying these exorbitant fees.
Well, choice business locations aren't cheap.
Sure, and going in, I expected it to be expensive. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my... So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and...
Maybe your store would be more successful outside of Neon. James Newell objects to you paying Neon security protection fees.
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Newell says if the Alliance is unified, you can stand up to Neon security. You can't be okay with letting Dexler profit off your gains. The merchants look up to you. They need your leadership. Who's Dexler? What are your thoughts on the Merchant Alliance?
It's fine in theory, but this isn't New Atlantis. It's Neon. Corruption is an institution here. What can a single alliance do to stop what's built into the foundation? I don't want to seem like a defeatist, but frankly, it feels like a waste of time.
Who's Dexler?
Owen Dexler is head of Neon security, but he is less concerned with crime than he is siphoning money from honest businesses. But it's not just him. All of Neon is corrupt. The only way to survive is to give in to their demands.
Newell says if the Alliance is unified, you can stand up to Neon security.
Easy for him to say. He doesn't have my debts. If I don't pay Dexler, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store.
Persuade, I still think you should stop the payments.
And why is that?
Rosa said she gets why you pay Dexler, but she also said you're a good man and good men should stand up to corruption.
Rosa said that? I remember when her and James first started. They were very green. It was a different time. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to Neon security on an empty stomach.
Alright.
Chase more zone heads out of here today.
Alright, bruh.
If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa.
Dietrich has agreed to stop payments.
Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was talk to him?
Sometimes that's enough. It took some convincing, but he came around. Of course. You should have tried being less combative.
I reckon I should have. This whole time I've been so angry at Siegert for making those payments. I never bothered to ask him why.
What did I tell you? You assume the worst in people and you'll make it so.
I knew when I told you so was coming, but I guess I deserve it. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
All right.
Since we had a chance to catch up.
Wait, maintaining the edge? The Ebside Strikers are a gang that are holed up at Madame Savage's place. Apparently, they've been taking a beating from the Disciples, a rival gang. Maybe the Strikers could use some help against them. Where is this at? Is this here? Oh, it is.
Edside a bad place for tourists these days. Whole area's gone to hell. Edzide's a bad place for tourists these days. Whole area's gone to hell. Edzide's a bad place.
Madame Sauvage.
What a city, am I right?
Andres Sandoval.
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
Feels more like a regular bar to me. Got it, thanks for the warning. You're trying to scare me, you're failing badly. Feels more like a regular bar to me.
This is such bullshit. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is.
What are the disciples like?
I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the disciples? Pfft, total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined.
Can you tell me about the Upside Strikers?
We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the disciples. Now look at us.
The disciples sound terrible. I want to talk to whoever is in charge.
So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Upside Strikers.
Take me to Briggs and I'll think about joining. I've always wanted to be in a gang. Not interested in the Strikers.
Then beat it.
Oh, damn, that canceled it? Fuck.
Don't mess with the Strikers.
I've changed my mind. I like to join the, the Strikers. I like to talk to the Strikers boss about joining.
This ought to be...
Meet Briggs. Where the fuck is Briggs?
Velocity's such a crime rush.
I'm so out of my mind right
Briggs. Individual's busy.
Strikers look out for one another, right?
What? What you mean, bro? Can I not do this one? I've met up with one of Upside Strikers at Madame Savage's place. Her name is Andrea, and she wants me to speak to her boss, Briggs. I should follow her to see if there's a place for me to meet within their ranks. Oh, it's her. I gotta follow her. Go.
Who's this?
Someone says they might want to join.
A recruit. Been a while.
I know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow.
You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right?
Hardly.
Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested?
Only here to deal with the disciples. They're a menace. I'm really interested in joining a gang. I'm really interested in joining a gang. Not sure, I need to know more first. I'm only here to deal with the disciples. They're a menace.
There was a time when we were the only ones that kept those psychos in line. But I'll get to that. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do
It's been
everything
a
we
little
can
too
to make
much.
sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do.
Sign me up then, I'm not interested. Why do you keep the gang from killing people?
Ebside is where all the loser and sad stories end up, once Neon and Administrator Bayou has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to.
Sign me up then.
Not so fast. I gotta get to know you. What would you bring to the Strikers?
Crimson Fleet. I'm a member of Crimson Fleet, so my credentials just speak for themselves. I'm a problem solver. You'd be lucky to have me. I've carved a path through the settle systems. You need me. No offense, but I'm smarter and more competent than you, than anyone you got. Carved a path through the settled systems. You need me.
We get into our fair share of conflict, but having someone skilled in violence right now, very useful. Done anything special? Something that might impress us?
I'm involved with Constellation. I've been strange monuments and gained mysterious powers. Don't tell anyone, but I'm the Mantis. Oh yeah, I did that one last night. I'm involved with Constellation.
Right. So you're one of those stargazers.
Correction, shoegazers.
Sure. They visit here all the time. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware.
I'd like to end as many of the Disciples as I can. I'm not sure about your gang yet.
Sensible. But I have a funny feeling about you.
Joining a street gang was not something I felt we needed to do today, but so be it.
There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
Whatever, bruh. Acquire the Disciples' slate. According to Briggs, if I want to join the Ebside Strikers, I need to find out where the Disciples got their serious military hardware, which has changed the balance between the gangs.
Pull up a chair and have a drink.
I hear ya. People joke, say those
Ready to make your ultimate discovery?
Abside.
What the?
Oh no. Acquire the disciple slate by any means necessary or what? Shit. Okay. Okay, you guys are dead. You guys are fucking dead. Andreja, where the fuck are you? Oh, she's already here fighting. Disciples flameware? Alright, let's get out of here. Oh shit, did that hurt me?
This place is like my second home.
What's on this slate? I forget what the hell it was called.
Don't break a leg.
There's no shame if you just walk away and go back to your pretty little life.
Whatever.
I had to take out some disciples to do it, but I got your slate.
So, stealth was a no-go, but... shit. You took all of them out. The strikers can use that. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ebside strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning.
Glad I could help out. Let's take this slow. I'm still not sure about you. Thought you were in dire straits.
As soon as I realized that the disciples had sniper rifles and assault rifles, I ordered everyone to go to ground. But we can't keep it up forever. All we need to be back in the game are weapons of our own.
Let's take this slow. I'm still not sure about you.
Usually, we're an all-in type of thing. But for you, I'll make an exception. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. They should be friendlier, or I'll make them friendlier. After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
Okay.
Neon's a living thing.
Display of power. Speak to Hatchet. So I'm an Abside Striker now. Briggs said that Hatchet will give me my next gig. Okay.
Huh. So you survived. Andrea thought Briggs wanted you dead, so he sent you away. Andrea was wrong.
I'll be sure to thank Andrea. She can join the long line of people wishing me harm. Why didn't she warn me then?
Andrea has lost more than any of us. She used to be a pilot, had a ship, a life, everything. Now she walks the hard road of staying clean. Leaves her in a bad mood, pretty much always.
She can join the long line of people wishing me harm.
We are more alike than I thought. Everyone is hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know. They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So don't be weak.
Good pep talk there. I had no idea it's so hard here. Rick said you had my next task. I had no idea it's so hard here.
Those that live are strong and desperate. Like us. So the job is, we let the streets know the strikers are back. We have signs. Signs that indicate our turf. Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any disciples there, that is the challenge. Briggs said he prefers no blood. But I say, make the disciples bleed at every chance.
Oh, there will be blood. I want a low body count too.
Briggs will be pleased. But if you need things, I can hook you up. I make sure the strikers have what they need. Good luck.
Hack the third, second, and first sign. Oh, we're gonna do some,
I hope you aren't here to cause any trouble.
some vandalism.
Hey there!
Where's the sign, dude? Third sign, second sign. Where's the first one? Okay, I guess I just go this way. How do I get up there? Oh, the elevator?
hope for the sake of these workers that after a while you get used to the smell. Hello. Back to it then.
Okay. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna...
What do we have here? Decided to drop by on Neon and do a little vandalism.
Fuck!
There's a steep fine for that. Zero tolerance. Tell you what, you pay the fine now, and I'll let you off with a warning, or things are going to get messy.
Persuade, neon security. Neon security roughing up. Or worse yet, killing a tourist is really a bad look.
Maybe, but as soon as you started putting up a striker gang sign, that crosses the line.
Damn! I'm gonna try and persuade him. Hey, what's up, Demise? How you doing, bro? Neither of us wants to risk the worst happening.
You know how it is.
Now we're getting somewhere. I'm happy to settle this the old-fashioned way. I'm here on orders. What? They didn't call you? Yes!
No, they didn't.
That worked.
Typical.
There must be some way we can both win here.
Got my orders, but maybe we can work something out.
One more, dude. I'm sure we can work something out. Yes!
Nobody wants that. Fine, fine. Just get out of here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that worked. Where's the first one though? Chillin'? Right on, bro. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Just trying to get a few of these fucking side missions in. Haven't really done these. They're kind of cool. They're like a lot faster than some of the main missions. How do I get the first one though? How do I get up here? Let's get it. Trying to get more dialogues for fucking Andreja, man. That's the main goal. To fucking romance her ass. But I don't know how else to get those dialogues. I think you have to like do things a certain way. Or select specific dialogue when you interact with people. Dude, I don't know how to get to the first sign. What? How do I get up there?
I'd rather be doing this than getting mixed up with the gangs.
Euphorica.
Hey, you want to help me move some stuff into my new apartment? Are you kidding?
Maybe I just do the third one first. I don't know.
The Trackers Alliance always finds them.
fuck, it's right next to a cop. F5. Oh my god, can you get out of here, citizen? Bruh. What the fuck? I don't know if she's gonna snitch me out. Ryujin security, they might not care. Oh my gosh, he's a squatter. Yo, she's on one. Look at those fucking eyes. He had no idea.
So how are you?
Thing is, I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get to this first sign. Hack the first sign. How, though? Oh, you gotta parkour this shit? Oh, fuck.
Perhaps not the wisest decision.
Might have to parkour it, huh? Hmm. Oh wait, this was that one guy's office. Syndicate. Yeah, I think you have to like climb the shit since it's like a vandalism mission. I think you have to climb some shit. Get a couple tags in. How the fuck am I gonna scale this? Oh, get the fuck out of here.
I'd be making a fortune if they let us fish for castle bass. What I don't sell is...
Come in right now, and you may even have a chance to experience our exclusive members lounge. So what do you say? Are you ready to feel euphorica?
Oh shit, how is she up here too? No! Damn, I got nowhere else to go from here. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. Oh. How do I scale this, man? Oh. Oh, fuck.
You're not walking. Where have they gone?
Bro, you just started fucking blasting. How the fuck do you get up here, man? Oh fuck, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. No! What? Oh no, dude, I'm swimming with the fucking sharks. Hunting what? Oh. Oh no, and Dredger jumped into, what the hell? Hopper. Deep core spacesuit. Fuck.
Stay out of trouble.
If you want to see how short.
Upper platform. Dude, I have no idea how to get up here. I mean, you gotta scale it, I think, right? You have to. It's the only. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Broke my leg, dude. Broke my leg. There's no way to the rooftop this way. I don't think. There's no way up from here.
If I have to eat fish.
And you may even have a chance to experience our exclusive member lounge. So what do you say? Are you ready to see?
Feed your face to feed your body with chunks.
Oh my god, it's right here. Fuck me sideways. Hello? Isn't this supposed to open? What a ripoff.
Victory! Well earned.
Oh, she liked that?
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
You're shooting behind me. What the fuck? Yo, did she just jump off?
My blood? Not worth dying for this shit!
That's what you get for joining gangs.
I will have your head!
Oh, maybe I took the wrong way.
Enjoy some unique company and toss back one of our
Some slappers in that entrance.
The Ebside strikers used to rule the streets.
You really kicked the hornet's nest. Good. Andrea's running point on grabbing the gun stash. I need you and Vogel to keep the disciples off balance.
So we're finally doing this?
It's time, Vogel. The gloves are off. Both of you, keep the collateral damage down if you can. But it's do or die.
I'm not going to hurt innocents. This is what I signed up for, to take down disciples. I'm not going to hurt innocents.
If people are in the wrong place at the wrong time, you might not have much choice. Gang fights are no holds barred, so make your peace with it.
There is always a choice. And if we
Ah,
wish
she
to avoid
liked
collateral
that.
damage, we can.
Damn, it's like we have to stay.
You two coordinate
We
whatever
can't go
you
into
need
the
to.
dark side with her.
I have a request. I know this is asking a lot. Newell's Goods has some armor. Not mil-spec ranger gear or anything, but better than the cast-off clothes the strikers wear. So if you could, well, spring for some armor upgrades, maybe convince Newell to sell it to us.
You're right, that's asking for a hell of a lot.
I'm not asking for charity here. Any credits it costs, I promise we'll pay you back, with interest. Now's the time for those strikers to make a comeback.
Damn, we can't fucking... Can't be a crook. When Andrasia's our companion. What is this shit? The showdown. Speak to Vogel. Futches. That's a sucky last name. The Ebside strikers are finally going to hit the disciples. To learn the details, I should speak to Volgel. Volgel? You mean McLovin? Optional, get armor for the strikers.
Can I get you something?
Volgel. Or is it Folgel? Oh, you know what? I think McLovin is Folgel.
Yeah.
What time is it? Fuck, it's already 11. Optional, get armor for the strikers. Yo.
You feel like making a purchase today?
I'd like to buy some armor for the Ebside doinkers. How are things going on between you and Dietrich?
Much better, thanks for asking.
Cool.
He's really stepped up and taken an active role in fighting Neon Security's corruption. He's even organizing the merchants' meetings with me.
Best
But
friends.
Best of all, I think we've become good friends, which is a rare thing to come across in this city. I can tell you that.
What's the story with you and Rosa?
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago?
Let's see.
After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbas processing.
I think
And
these
that's where I
two
met Rosa for
are
the
gonna
first
be the plug for the fucking
She was my
Aurora.
supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xeno Fresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since.
Cool story, man. I'd like to buy some armors for the Ebside strikers.
Oh, dear Lord. Did Briggs put you up to this? All these gangs are a menace. I don't want to have any part of it.
I'll pay for it in cash right now. If the strikers don't even the playing field, the disciples will win. That's bad for everyone. The fact that Briggs hasn't forced the issue has to be worth something. Why won't you sell to them?
Because they're bottom-feeding parasites. They steal and murder, and security couldn't care less. Us businessmen have to draw a line somewhere, and this is mine.
Bro, you better fucking help me out. I helped your ass out. I'll pay for it in cash right now. If the strikers don't even the playing field, if the strikers don't even the playing field, the disciples will win. That's bad for everybody. The fact that Briggs hasn't forced the issue has to be worth something.
I've known Briggs for ages, and he's not the problem. It's people like Hatchet and Andrea. They're dangerous.
If the strikers don't even the playing field, the disciples will win.
They are definitely the lesser evil. All right already, all right. You pay and I'll send Briggs his armor. But this is a one-time deal. I don't want anything to do with this madness after that.
8K! Get the fuck out of here. This should cover it. Wait, persuade. Offer 5,000 credits given the circumstances. Any chance of a discount? I helped your ass out. Give me a fucking discount.
That's not a discount. That's robbery.
Come on. Something's better than nothing, right? I know you'd like to help me if you could. Who knows how long it'll be before you get another offer. Can't seriously think I would throw away that many credits. I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I hear you.
What? Sorry, I was busy picturing you with the tiny hat on your head. What kind of response is this? That's so stupid. I'm glad you're willing to see things from my point of view. I'm gonna try this one. This is so stupid. What? Sorry, I was busy picturing you with the tiny hat on your head.
I know what you're trying to do.
That didn't work.
It isn't gonna work.
I know you'd like to help me if you could.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay. So you're saying no now, but if I annoy you enough, you'll say yes eventually, right? Okay, these answers are stupid. I knew you were a reasonable person.
I try to be. Fine, fine. You can have your discount if you just stop your yapping. We'll get the armor over to Madame Savage. we're done.
Sure.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out.
Don't even bother with
Ranger.
Sauvages. Nice. The Astral Lounge got you down.
Oh, what the hell else was I supposed to do? Oh, speak to Volgal. Travelocity yet? It'll change your life. Fucking dope fiends.
Finally, Briggs is going to let me kick these disciples where it hurts. I've been telling him to let his best man loose for weeks. So thank you for changing his mind.
The disciples deserve it. I'm ready to go. Sounds like you and Briggs have a history. I'm ready to go. You guys don't deserve shit.
You are something else. The plan's simple. We hit the street runners hard in as many points as possible. Maximum chaos, right? Then Andrea can waltz into their weapons cache, snag the big guns, and then the real fun begins.
This dude's fucking sadistic. It's a good plan. Get this over with then. And no collateral damage, right?
No promise. The till's running empty. So if I happen to see some marks on the way, then the fishies better pay up. Know what I mean?
No, I mean, let's get this over with.
Well, it'll work, all right? Here's 3 groups of street rats for you. Me and my boys will take some others. Fun time.
All right, chap.
The disciples are gonna pay for all they've done.
Let's go.
Maybe you'd like to try out.
Clear disciples hangouts 0 of 3. Oh shit. The upside strikers are finally going to hit the disciples back. I need to clear out 3 hangouts of the disciples to buy time for Volgal to secure a weapons cache. Briggs also asked me to buy some armor from Newell. He claims he'll pay me back. See how true that is. Alright, we gotta clear out some disciples.
Troll really isn't that bad. Do you like it?
We've got you covered.
Starship models expertly crafted by the subjects of their U.S. engineers here in Neon.
You receive the best.
Dude, I feel like the security, you know, UC security is gonna get.
Blowing off some steam.
Okay. That was pretty quick and easy. Galvanized ground from spacesuit. Oh, fuck.
I will not.
Whoa, whoa, why does she dislike that? Why is she... Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, fuck, dude. Hold on. No, dude, I gotta reload this. What the fuck even happened? It's gonna tank my progress with her. Fuck. Did I shoot an innocent bystander? Okay, good thing I saved it.
Do remember that ammunition is not free. Quiet. Did you hear that?
I don't know what happened back there. I think I hit a civilian or something. Yeah, I probably hit that dude over there.
You have my attention.
No, get out of my way.
Goodbye.
Whoa, you got a point for that? This fucking gun is loud.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in your pockets.
Hippolyta. Let's go. Okay, got a grenade back. Cool. All right. Now what? Speak to Andreas Sandoval. I dealt with all the Disciple hangouts. Now I need to regroup with the Strikers for the final assault on one of the Disciples' bases. Holy moly.
We got the guns, new fish. Went in, pop, 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 and the cash is ours.
And that's thanks to me and my new best mate. Hit any problems on your patrol?
Not sure about best mates.
Comrades in arms, then? Whatever, you did good. Everything's going according to plan, Briggs.
Good. Now we hit them where it hurts. This warehouse is one of their main strongholds. Not going to lie, taking it is going to be hard. Newfish, we wouldn't be here without you. What's the play? Go in guns blazing? We hold back?
Stay out here. Make sure I don't get interrupted. We rush them together. And let me handle this. Stay out here and make sure I don't get interrupted.
You'll be drawing a lot of heat, but if you think you can handle it, works for me. You heard the plan. Let's do it.
Defeat the disciples. Alright, she's got a weapon. Should be able to do this. Piece of cake. Nobody.
You die today.
You die now.
At least I fought with honor.
Bring it.
Where's this going on at?
Playtime is over. Downstairs, now.
Security. I'd recognize that condescending tone anywhere. Hands off weapons.
What? Owen Dexler.
You think Neon Security wouldn't know about what's going down? Please. Looks like you've done a bit of violence. A bit of murder. Word is, all of this is due to you. Why are you messing around with my streets, huh?
Somebody had to do something about the disciples. I was doing your job. You're welcome.
You would know the first thing about my job. So here's what's going to happen. Gang violence gets too noisy. That hurts the bottom line around here. No one affects the bottom line.
Tell that to the disciples.
No. I want you to, Mr. Briggs. The disciples have been pissing me off for far too long. So, your gang throws off Sewer Rat Blue and starts wearing Neon Security Black. Or, you can be found face down in the streets. And you say your goodbyes. Briggs is a smart lad. He'll make the right choice.
That's a generous and surprising offer. I want out of all this. You'd hired them after all they'd done. So I'm free to go?
Free to go as far away from here as you like. The further the better, in my book.
You'd hire them after all they've done?
The best way to fight gang violence is getting your own pet gang. Trust me, they'll fit right in on the force.
I want out of all this.
That works for me too. Don't take too long. Time to onboard the new hires.
Speak to Briggs.
Good you're here. Huddle up, gang.
Is this for real?
They want me to be a cop.
Shit. We could get a real pad. Maybe even move out of Epside? Briggs, I'm so in.
After all we've done, Neon Security seriously will let that go?
I don't see why not. Do you really think anyone cares who stabs who in Ebside? What's your take?
No reason Owen would lie. The offer seems legit. It's a chance to get out of Epside ticket. I can't believe how corrupt security is here.
That's Neon for you.
Directly employing gang members seems like exactly what I would expect of Neon Security. No offense to present company intended, of course.
Anyone object to going for the deal? This is your chance. No one? Good. Really good. I'll give Owen the news. I can't say I was expecting this. Whatever god or gods we please to get you to help us, know we'll be forever grateful.
Just keep the disciples under control. I'm sad to see the strikers go. So long then.
Same to you. It looks like the strikers are retiring. And here's your cut.
Pay up, dude. Damn, 15K street sweeper. Alright. Alright.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Right, lady.
Mania Adams was looking for someone discreet for a job. Apparently, I don't qualify.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the Seto systems. And they like to use old abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from the colony war.
Yeah, Ecliptic. That's one faction I haven't ran into yet. Or have missions for.
You guys did this? It's almost impressive. Almost.
Cause any trouble, and I'll drag you straight to lockup.
Never nerd. All right. I'm taking care of some of these side missions. That's pretty cool. All of these fucking activities, though, I don't know. Failure to communicate. Rough landings, Aquila City. This one requires us to go to Trident Luxuries. Orbiting. Jump. Oh fuck, it's getting late, dude. I might have to save this one for tomorrow.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband. You could be on your way. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Yeah, I'll save this one for tomorrow night. What day is tomorrow? Thursday? And then, yeah. Maybe finish this one by this weekend. All right, it's gonna be it. convert. Alright, for anybody that stopped in tonight, thank you so much. Hope your week is going well. Getting through. I'll announce on Discord before I show up tomorrow. And we'll do some more of this. I'm just saving the last mission for like the last thing I do because I think it resets everything. But see if anybody's on. Red Casual, he's playing. Might be getting off pretty soon though because he's on the West Coast as well. But that'll be it for this evening. Take care, guys, and hopefully catch up with you tomorrow evening. Until then, peace and love.